Hello. Welcome to Lunchin with Lisa. Y'all, we doing things a little bit different. Shoot, I said that last month. I'm saying it again this month. I'm saying it again tonight. We switching it up once again. So I thought it would be cool to, in honor of Women's History Month, which is all month long, that we actually give others the opportunity to hop on, or as I said, pop in and shout out a woman who you know who is doing some wonderful things, or you just haven't had the opportunity to kind of tag them and say, I appreciate you, thank you, love you, sis, whatever it is. Now, before we get started with what we're going to be doing and how this is going to roll out, I wanted to give you some information about some things that are going on with Luncheon with Lisa, Dove Style Magazine, whatever. So let me give you a little taste of what's going on. So first of all, and maybe I'm gonna save one of these announcements for the shout out, because I have a couple of shout outs myself, but I wanted to actually shout out the DSM media shows that we have, that we produce behind the scenes. We have a lineup, almost a week full, that Shariva and I actually do the background work for. So we wanted to shout them out, but just let you all know when you can tune in. So let's start with Tuesday. We have Upfront Mind, Body, and Soul with host Michelle Bolden Hammond. She comes on every Tuesday now from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for you all that tuned in with Michelle before, she used to come on Wednesdays, but she's moved to a brand new day, which is Tuesday. So we welcome Michelle and thank her for working with DSM Media. And then we have Luncheon with Lisa. Welcome. We come on every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have The Stars with Tamika Joy that's coming back on Fridays. I think the end of March she will be coming back on board, and her show comes from 7 to 8 on Friday evenings. And then we have Moms We See You with Dr. Tashika Green and Jacqueline Griffin. They hosted on 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. So as you can see, we have almost a full week of shows that are actually bringing on great guests. We talk about great topics on all of these shows. There's no competition. They all have a different flow, but we are happy to be able to work with all of these ladies on their shows. So keep us in mind if it's something you have that you'd like to get out there, and we can assist, and we have the space and time slot for it. Hit us up. We will actually give you some information in a few on how you can hit up DSM Media and contact us about what you have going on and how we can assist. We do social media postings, we do videos, we do commercials, and we do background production on shows. So we stay busy with that. So shout out to the shows. I also wanted to shout out Dove Style Magazine. You all know I have my own online magazine called Dove Style Magazine, and I launched it back in 2012. So we are celebrating 10 years with Dove Style Magazine this whole year. So we're doing all kinds of fun things. It might be randomly. You all can get your ad space in the magazine, so you can hit us up and let us know at you can go to the email address that's listed, or you can actually go to the Facebook page and send us a message and find out how you can actually get some ad space within the magazine. But I did want to share with you all that coming at the end of the year, we will be doing Hidden Treasure Award event. And that is going to happen around November, December. So please stay tuned. We are excited about that. We will get some information to you on how nominations will be done and just the event itself. So I'm really, really excited about that, to celebrate 10 years with Dove Style Magazine. In addition, When Gigi Meets Cam is my first children's book. And this book is near and dear to me because it's kind of a family legacy. It kind of captures me and my grandson Cam along our journey of life. And we include the rest of the family, Lolo and mom and dad. Yeah, we talk about them too. But the first one actually came out in January a year ago. So as of this January 2022, we're celebrating 1 year. So please go out to Amazon and get you a copy, the hard copy. I think I have one. I'm trying to get my bearings together, but right here. There it is, right there. Go on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, get your copy. It's also available in digital form. So check it out. But we're celebrating 1 year, so I would love for you all to go out and get your copy. I wanted to throw this random, and I know I shared this with Sharifa, and she laughed at me. But sometimes I can be very random. But I did not know that there was such a day called National Proposal Day. Now, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, y'all know I'm all about the love and the mushy gushy, but I don't know if I want you to put my proposal date on the calendar so that I know when it's coming. I kind of like the art of surprise, but I was interested in what people think about that. Sharu was like, what? but I happened to see this on a jewelry site when they were advertising their jewelry, a well-known, jewelry site. But I was like, wow, I didn't know that there was such a day. But for those who are interested, and for guys who can't seem to make up your mind when you want to propose, or whoever's proposing, there is an official day that you can use to make life a little easier for you. So March 20th of 2022. Hey, Cameron. Shout out to Cameron. Cameron turned 23 yesterday. So he is an old man. Okay. He probably thinks, oh my goodness, I'm 23. What in the world? So I don't want him to tell me how old he think we are. He's old. We just, it's over. But happy birthday to Cameron. He is 23 years old. He started a new job this week, so he has a lot of wonderful things going on for him. Congratulations to you, son. And he's poking his head in. I'm sure he probably won't show up anymore. But y'all remember, take note of National Proposal Day, March 20th. It's a thing. So I would love to hear what your thoughts are on National Proposal Day. Like, is that a good thing? Is it a weird thing? I just don't know that I want my proposals scheduled. I mean, luckily, I'm not waiting on another proposal. It's a done deal. But at the same time, if he wanted to do this again, I kind of don't want to know. Well, unless I have to plan because it's a destination renewal or something. Okay, I get it. But first time out the gate, nah, I don't want you to tell me. Yeah.
Well, is it that they're telling the person that they're going to get engaged, or is it that it's just a day and that's the day that guys propose to the girl?
Well, it's called National Proposal Day, and they tell you so. Like, here's the thing. So maybe they don't tell you, but once they do it, you're gonna know.
Yes.
So Tara Lynn says, "Dear Idris, Tara Lynn, the only thing about that is I think that the question was already posed and somebody accepted. So you might be a little late to the party, but I get it. I get it. I get it. Just don't wait. Yeah, don't wait. So 320 is not going to mean anything to you if that's who you're waiting on for your proposal. I'm just saying. So I just wanted to give you all a background on some of the things that are going on. I'm going to save my shout out, one that we usually do. Ms. Sharifa, you remind me if I missed something. Oh, I do want to let you all know that the Power Shut Up is coming back. The Power Shut Up Symposium 2 is coming back. I am so excited about this. So we're going to share some information with you, just a little teaser to remind you that the Power Shut Up. She says irrelevant. Okay. Go work your magic. I don't want to see you on the news though. Okay. I'm just saying.
I just want to be inside of the wedding, girl.
I want to see this. I want to see.
Might have to bring some of his friends.
Well, put me on the guest list. The Washingtons will be there, front and center. But the Power Shut Up Symposium 2 is coming back. April 30th is the date. Everybody's locked in. So we are just doing the planning. I am so excited to roll this out. As you all know, it's happening actually on I think it's the last day of April, but April is my birthday month. So you all know that Lunchin with Lisa, we turn up for the month of April. So expect a whole lot of celebrating, DJ action, everything going on. We do a lot of giveaways, but the Power Shut Up happens in that month to celebrate the actual Power Shut Up book that I have out there. And we're going to be talking about some real interesting, good, hopefully, really golden nuggets about the power of shutting up. Or, some people say being quiet. The shut up is for a reason. Yes, shut it up. But it's a good thing. We talk about it in a good way, not a bad way. So please stay tuned. And what we'll do is we'll break right now and give you a little teaser on the Power Shut Up. And then we'll come right back and talk about how this night is going to roll out. So we will be right back. Get it. Y'all, when we put this information out here, I want to make sure that you all get this information and join us. Last year was wonderful. And I really hope that you all take advantage of this wonderful event that's happening. We have some amazing speakers. We have some amazing entertainment that I'm excited about. Yeah, so it was worth it last time. And I think it's going to be just as worth it this time. So please stay tuned for that. I also wanted to shout out, thank you all. Thank you, Tara Lynn, Sharon, for joining us. Cameron, I appreciate you all. Sharon is actually shouting out American Mother's Mother of the Year 2022, which happens to be Dr. Tashika Green, who is part of Moms We See You, that that DSM Media does the background for. So look at all that synergy, that networking. Look at that, how that works. It's all tied in. We all wrapped up in each other. That's going to be on Saturday. So please check it out. I don't know if I forgot that I probably didn't add the flyer, but that Dr. Tashika is going to be honored in being the Mother of the Year for American Mothers Inc. So Sharon, we're looking forward to that. Just a shout out to her event that's happening, showing some random love. So let me tell you what we're going to do today. I put out there that we were going to do what I call the pop in and shout out. That's the theme of tonight. And the reason I did that was because I think a lot of times we don't get a chance to shout out some people who we think are doing wonderful things. And in honor of Women's History Month, we're inviting everyone. So this is why I need you all to like and share this with others, especially people that you might want to shout out. But we want to provide anyone who says, I want to request the link. We're going to send you the link. And we're going to bring you in with us right here in this wonderful room. Not actually in this room, but in the bigger room. Okay. With me and Shariva, and give you an opportunity to shout out that woman that you know is doing some wonderful things. And this is the month to do it. You can do it at any time, of course, but this is a special moment. So Lunchin with Lisa decided to have some fun today and do that. So when we see someone request a link, they get to come in real quick and do a shout out. We won't make you stay and hang out, but we want to give you the opportunity to shout out. So maybe you can surprise them and tag them in the show, and they'll be like, what in the world? So what I can do is I'm going to kick it off. And Sharif, if you have any people that you might want to send a link out to that may want to join us, I want to shout out. And my sister may not be on here, but maybe I should try to tag her at some point. But I wanted to shout out my sister, so I'm gonna kick this off. You all know that I've been supporting my sister in her endeavor to. She's running for state court judge of Gwinnett County in Georgia. She is now Judge Dove. So I want to shout her out. She is representing the family. She's representing her. She's doing a daggone thing. I am so proud of her. May 24th is the day. But here in the DMV, I am trying to push, show some love. If you know somebody that's in her area that's looking for a wonderful person to get the job done and stand up for the people, Erica is your judge. Erica Dove is your choice. So this is family love, all family, but she is a woman that I wanted to shout out for the month of Women's History Month for this month, and shout my sister out, Erica Dove. So if you're listening, Erica, or if you're watching the replay or whatever, just know that we are proud of you. We love you. Great job. Keep doing what you're doing, and I'm going to be cheering you all the way to the finish line. I even have a picture that I have saved that I'm going to have you. I'm a post of you when you take this win. So you all get out there and vote, make your voice count, and let her be the one to help you to do that. So that's my first shout out. I didn't have to send a link because I'm already in here. But Shariva, if you have somebody you'd like to shout out, I think I shouted out Shariva last week. Shariva's doing things with Saving My Pockets. Going to show them how Saving My Pockets with Shariva. She has her own thing going on. She helps you to keep your money in your pockets. Where's your fly? Where's your? Put it up so they know what I'm talking about.
My what?
Don't we have a flyer for you for Saving My Pockets?
Oh, that was for the event last week. For those who did not show up, y'all missed out, man.
But you still have an overlay for the Saving My Pockets.
Hold on, but that's
I
just
think you do.
Oh yes, I do. Okay,
yes. We can't leave Shariva out. So Saving My Pockets with Shariva. You all make sure you connect with Shariva and save your pockets. Who don't want to say that? Who don't want to say the money in their pockets? So that's who's with me today. This is my crew, part of my crew. I have a couple of other members in the crew, and they're welcome to come in if they want to. So Shariva, who you want to shout out?
I'm gonna shout out my mama because it was her birthday on the 9th.
Oh, yes.
Where you happy birthday to her. Hope she had a beautiful, wonderful time. I know she was going out to eat when I had called her, and I know she's gonna tear it up. So
yes. So happy birthday. Okay, so Tara Lynn, we're gonna send you the link. Happy birthday to your mom. She is a huge supporter. She supports not only Lunch with Lisa, she supports all of the shows that DSM Media handles for. She is awesome. Happy birthday to you. We got to protect our Pisces. We sure do. We love our Pisces, don't we? So I'm excited. So Tara Lynn Palmer, we're sending you the link so you can come in and shout somebody out. And please, you all share, like, comment, but pop in and shout somebody out just because. It doesn't have to be anything big, but here's the opportunity. We always talk about wanting opportunities to show some love to somebody else. And it doesn't have to be somebody that even knows you're doing this. It doesn't have to be somebody that you even know personally. But if you've seen somebody out there doing something, give them a shout out and let them know you appreciate the work that they're doing. So I'm excited about this. I thought this would be kind of fun. And it's random, but I like random sometimes. Sometimes you got to shake off some of that OCD and just do something just because. So I'm a combination of both. I have a little, like a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of R&B, whatever it is. I got a little country girl in me, and then the R&B. I'm all mixed up, so don't judge me. Just join me, okay? I'm gonna have to hashtag that. Don't judge me, just join me. So that's what we're doing here on Lunchin with Lisa. We're giving people the opportunity to pop in and shout out. So I started off with my sister. Shariva has shouted out her mom. I'm hoping that she'll get to join in. We might have to bring her in here and sing happy birthday to her. But this is in honor of Women's History Month, to shout out a woman in your life or in your circle. or on your Facebook page that you've never met before, just shout her out, and then you can share the show later and tag her in it. As a matter of fact, you can tag her in the post in the comments now and let her know we were doing some things. So for all you all viewing, please share and tell us what you, Tara Lynn actually is coming in, but Tara Lynn has already grabbed the opportunity to use National Proposal Day. So I think maybe she's planning a proposal to, I saw Idris. I don't know that he's available on the 20th, but you can certainly try. I would never, knock anybody trying. Okay.
Carolyn, did you get the link? I wasn't sure if you did. I sent it, but I realized you were on YouTube watching. So
hello, Maria. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Tara Lynn, let us know if you got the link. Maria, just to catch you up and remind everybody, we're asking people if you want to request a link, just put it in the comments and we'll bring you in and give you the opportunity to shout out some women or a woman who you feel is doing some wonderful things during Women's History Month. This is kind of how we're honoring women for Women's History Month. So it's very random, but I thought it'd be kind of fun. We'll let you pop in, do your shout out, and then we'll bring somebody else in. You don't have to stay with us, but it's just giving you an opportunity to shout out somebody who you want to just let know we appreciate you. Let me, while we're waiting for people, Tara Lynn, to get that link, and if anybody else wants the link, we can get that to you. I wanted to show you something. So this is kind of old school, but I told y'all you have to balance me out. I'm not all one thing or the other. Okay, so I found these cute little, this will be my motivation to wear my glasses. You all, I never wear my glasses, and I should. But look at these little, this little, what you call it, Shariva? Chain, like eyeglass chain. And she's still talking about Idris. These eyeglass chains that go on your glasses, not only on your glasses, but you all, it goes on your mask as well, so you can keep it around your neck. These are really, really nice. So you all, if you want to join us, hey Victoria, please
put the link right there.
Please come to the link and join us and do a shout out. This is pop in and shout out a woman who is doing amazing things. We welcome you in here to come join us and shout out someone, and then you can share the link. While we're waiting for anybody who might want to come in, I wanted to show this to you all because this is going to be my motivation to wear my glasses. I'm supposed to wear them like every day, all day. I'm not very good at that, but I have these beautiful chains that I've attached to my glasses so that I'm reminded that they're right here. No excuse. Think about it. I'm trying to think where I got this. I think I got this on View Your Deal. But they're kind of handy. So you all go get your chains and you can actually put them on your mask. How about that?
And let's see if she wears her glasses on a regular basis.
I am, because I'm going to put this beautiful chain around my neck, and then I'll have my glasses right here. How about that?
Sounds nice.
Don't judge me. Just join me. So you all, if you got the link, take the link and come on and pop in. Tara Lynn, you said you wanted to pop in. Come on, pop in. You don't have to stay long. We just want you to come in and shout out somebody. There are women all over the place doing wonderful things. And sometimes we want to hear a shout out from my sister girls. We want to hear a shout out from another woman. Okay, so Tara Lynn, come on in here. A shout out.
Hi.
Can you turn your phone down for me? Okay, so Tara Lynn, come on in here. Turn your phone all the way down. Can you turn your phone down for me?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, before I start, I just want to know, am I getting paid for this?
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Have a good evening.
This is all heart stars. Heart stars.
Okay. Let me get on my volunteer mode.
Okay, Maria, we're here for you. We're gonna be here till 8:00 for all the shout outs we can take. So Tara Lynn, thank you for joining us. And we want you to kind of tell us, give us some shout outs. Who do you want to shout out today in honor of Women's History Month?
Yes. Well, first, I'll also add to the Pisces, my sister whose birthday is on March the 25th.
Happy
And today, after months and months of trying to get another job, she got the job that she really wanted today. So she starts the end of this month, and I wanted to shout her out. I think she's listening. I can't really tell.
Congratulations.
Definitely.
That is
congrats.
awesome. And these are opportunities that rarely we do. I mean, you know, sometimes your siblings or family or friends do something and you kind of just say, oh, okay, that's great, but you don't get to really shout them out. So this is kind of cool because that's a big deal. Shoot, that's a real big deal. Okay.
Yeah. So now
Actually,
we're going to
getting
get
up every day is a big
paid.
deal.
Me and her.
Well, I don't know about the French part of the job. I thought, you know, that she probably is not thinking we, but, you know, she probably is saying, thank you so much, sis, for the congratulations. I so appreciate it.
Well, I'll help her with the we part.
Oh, you will help her with the we.
I'm going to help her.
And as far as the proposal, now, I don't want you to expect too much, but I think that you get an A+ for effort.
And you never know, he might have buyer's remorse with the first. So I'm just, you know, I'm not wishing ill will.
That's
I'm
right.
just
That's
saying,
right.
in the case of, I'm going to exercise the National Proposal Day and see what he says. Don't be surprised now. And don't, you know,
please tag me
my friend if you say yes.
So let me ask this question before we.
I could be the flower girl.
Come on.
So wait a minute. Is this going to be on social media where we can actually, you know, witness it and be a part of it?
How about this? I'll tape it. So if he says no, nobody's going to see it. And if he says yes, it's going to be viral.
I think I want to see it either way.
No. Okay. I'm not going to do that to myself.
Well, I think you get an A for effort. And as long as your feelings won't be hurt if something doesn't pan out, just know that I appreciate you stepping up for those who did not have the guts to do it. And for that, I honor you on this Women's History Month.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us and doing that shout out. And look, not only did you give a shout out, you got one too. You go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my heart is a little raggy, but yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Tara Lynn. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Happy National Women's
Yes. Happy
all women.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tara Lynn.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
So see how simple that was? That was kind of cool. So shout out to your sister. Congratulations on the new job. That's a huge, huge accomplishment. And we appreciate you joining us on Lunchin with Lisa and having a little fun with us. So thank you so much. Is there anybody else who would like the link to shout somebody out? Let's not be shy. Tara Lynn kind of showed you how it's done. You just pop in, shout out. We have a little fun. And we get to actually celebrate other women during Women's History Month. What could be better than that? I love it. I love the energy of it. We might have to do this sometimes on Father's Day, Mother's Day, but y'all can't be scared to do this. I want you to come and you to look. You all do not have to get glammed up to come on here. We are looking, you know, every day, regular, you know, it ain't nothing special going on here. We just regular folk talking for an hour, and I only have 30 more minutes, you all. So what I want to do while we're waiting for some people to maybe join on and do some shout outs is we're going to go to a commercial break, and we will be right back. So while we're waiting for anybody who wants to join in to grab the link and join in, let me ask you all. And it's just something to think about. So with National History Month, hey, see, we even got the little women shouting out the little women. Look, she done disappeared just as soon as I said she's like, oh, wait a minute. But I wanted to ask you all, so what are you all doing, or what have you done for Women's History Month? And we might have to bring Carolyn back in and just see, have you all done something to celebrate other women? Shout out. I know I went to a website just to get some ideas on how to celebrate Women's History Month. And I saw some great tips on how you just generally shout people out, whether it's going to their Facebook page and just saying, hey, sis, I see you. Giving somebody a call and saying just thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being there. So I wanted you all to share. You can share in the chat. You can also get the link and come in and tell us some things that you have done to celebrate women. So Carolyn, if you're still there and you want to come on in and share some ideas that maybe you did or that you can share with us on how you think, we can actually celebrate each other during Women's History Month. You got any ideas? You there?
We can see you, Carolyn.
Oh!
Scared you, girl.
I was sending a comment.
Not only have a show, we provide additional entertainment. Okay. No, but Carolyn, so, what are some ideas, or have you done anything specifically like this right here was cool that you did for your sister, but what ideas that, have you come up with to celebrate Women's History Month?
I had in a formal sense,
okay,
but just as a philosophy, I try to affirm women and their talents and prop them up as needed. I know last year for Black History Month, I featured a lot of my women who are friends. Normally, we kind of put the focus on famous, but I had all my friends such as you, and then I had others that had projects. So that's what I did for the whole month for Black History Month last year. So I hadn't really thought of it in a formal sense. I really just found out that there was such a thing as National Women's History Month this year. But I appreciate those tips that you mentioned. So I got 20 days, 21 days left. So
that's right.
I hadn't thought of anything formally as of yet, but I will be.
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is when I went to this site and read up on it, it was like really simple things that we always kind of don't do because we're just not thinking about it. Because I was like, oh yeah, you could just go to somebody's page. You don't have to know them. That's the cool thing. I don't have to know you to shout you out, just saying thank you so much for what you do. So that's why I wanted to do this, because I thought you don't have to know the person. You don't have to hang out with the person. It can be somebody you've never even spoken to before, but just say, hey, I watch your posts. I see you on Facebook and I just think you're doing an amazing job. Or, hey, how about, wow, you're beautiful. Keep going, sis. How you do that? How you get your skin to pop like that, whatever it is. But I think we don't do enough of that. I think I talked about in the past that I had something called Shariva, I think it was #WeCute. And I had, mentioned something like that on another show I had been on, a TV show. And I was like, we have to, and I think it came up with the show on colorism. And I was like, we really have to learn how to show each other love. I mean, genuinely. And it doesn't have to be a production. It can just be something as simple as sending somebody a text that has never heard from you, that could be waiting to hear something that motivates them to keep going. One thing I say, you never know what people are going through, and that just your simple words of encouragement or support will push them through a hard time that nobody knows they're going through. I know it's helped me. There are times when I've received something just off the fly and didn't expect it, and it changed the whole course of my day. And they didn't know I needed it, but because they just moved in the spirit, they just did whatever. And we don't know that that's the way the message is being sent. So you can't block that stuff because sometimes that's the way he's sending the message to you. So I appreciate. I'm really kind of excited to hear that you didn't know that we celebrated it and that now that's a thing, because I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we should do that anyway, but to have a month that's really dedicated to just us to shout each other out in our businesses and whatever, I think that's a great thing. I appreciate you joining us, and you don't have to leave. You can stay with us, but we are actually encouraging people to come in here and share with us a shout out to someone. Shariva, if you have somebody else you want to shout out. So Terrell, I'm gonna ask you too, if you have somebody else that would be surprised, because as I think about it, I'm just like, oh yeah, I could shout out her, because I mean I could shout out everybody I know. Everybody's out here doing some things. But if you all have somebody else you want to share what they're doing, or just say, girl, this week you've been doing it, that it could be their motivational post. I know some people be on a roll. And I've been wanting to say, I share everything you post because you have got, I'd be like, amen, amen. So Shariva, what you got?
I'm gonna shout you out. Dog, you keep me on my toes all the time. Look, y'all understand. I talk to Lisa just about every day, like within the businesses, the full time or whatever we're working on. It's like we're like joined together.
Yeah.
So, like, you're always there for me, like my mentor. I call you when I'm like losing my mind, like don't even understand what I'm saying in my mouth. I'm like, I just don't understand. And but you just sit there and be like, yeah, okay, yeah. Sometimes I need that. Sometimes I just, sometimes I need advice. Sometimes I just need to be like, yeah, okay, yep. All right. So
I appreciate you.
So I shout you out too.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm here no matter what. And Terrell in the same way, sometimes, and think about it, there's some people that you don't even talk to all the time, but when you do, you feel like you've been talking to them every day, or you trying to catch them up. Like, girl, let me tell you what happened last month. And they're like, I don't have but like 20 minutes. So you gotta make this quick. But and I actually shout out any woman who's not afraid to step up and make a difference in someone's life, or just say something that was so hard to say, you're not sure what you're going to get in return, but you say it anyway. So I appreciate all of the people in my circle, all the people that I talk to. I appreciate them all more than you know. And I think I wanted to give this opportunity just because I think there are times when people say they're going to do it, and they mean to, their intentions are good, but then they're just kind of like, I'll get to it later. And you never know when you miss that opportunity or somebody needed it. So I just encourage people to listen to what's being moved through you, and don't hold on to it. Sometimes we're getting something and we're not releasing it back out. And sometimes it's not for us. It's somebody that's waiting on that message. So if you sit on it, then somebody isn't getting what they're supposed to be getting. You didn't do your job. You didn't understand your assignment. Okay. Okay. So do your homework. Listen. That's where the power shutter comes in. You need to listen so that you can hear. Because if you're talking, you might miss it. So I just threw that power shut up thing in there. But just reminding people that this is what we're doing today, inviting people in. I know Maria said she had to get herself together. Maria, you can come just as you are, okay? Yeah, ain't nobody this is not the red carpet up in here, okay? So come on up in here.
Yeah, Maria, I didn't get...
What you say, Geraldine?
I didn't get my makeup session before I came on, so come on.
Yes. No, I don't think we didn't do that too much. Victoria, I saw she popped on. She might have to get back off. Sharon too. Sharon has some things going on this weekend. So you all just shout Sharon. I shout Sharon out. She is the synergy queen. If you all have not attended any of Sharon's events, you are missing out on not only women's history and Black history. She is the synergistic queen. She is all about history and helping our youth to understand kind of where we came from, how we move, what we're doing, and what the mission is going forward. She's into project management as well. So I like that connection because Shariva is project management all day, every day. I mean, project management is something you use in life. So if you haven't connected with Sharon and find out how project management is really a part of your everyday life. So, I mean, it just makes sense to get involved in how it works. Hit up Sharon Parker, but we are inviting people, as Tara Lynn has done, to join in here real quick and shout out a woman that you know that is doing some amazing things. I would have them send me the link, you all, but I'm already in here. So yeah, so I need you all to use the link and pop on in. And I'm just saying this. Now, we ain't going to invite you with the link every Thursday, okay? It's not going to be no every Thursday. Because coming up the next few, let me see, 17th, 24th, and 31st, we have guests scheduled to come on to Lunchin with Lisa, which are some women who are doing some wonderful things, and we're going to be honoring them for Women's History Month. So they will be joining us. You all didn't get a chance to talk with Grace about the wonderful planner. Shariva, do you have your planner with you? I think I have mine. Hello, Michelle. Yes, the planners. Grace will be coming with us on the 24th. We were able to reschedule her, so she will be back to talk about the planner. She is doing a commercial for Great. That's right. But we're going to be talking about Grace and her wonderful planners, supporting her for Women's History Month. Her small business, she's doing actually big business. She's doing amazing things. Michelle actually has joined us. She is one of the hosts for Upfront Mind, Body, and Soul. She has a show that DSM Media supports the background production for. Michelle, we're inviting people to come out. Sharon, you don't want to come on screen. But we're shouting out Dr. Tashika Green. She is also a host of Moms We See You, that DSM Media supports their background production as well. She is the Mother of the Year in Maryland. So you all shout out to Dr. Tashika. We have family in here, so y'all can share say not camera ready. So we did it for her because she's not camera ready, but y'all don't have to be, just pop on in. Come on, let's Carolyn said, pop on in. We just all regular up in here. And shout out a woman in your life that's doing some amazing things. Michelle, if you want to pop in, we shout out Michelle. Michelle is doing wonderful things with her show. She just started her second season that's on every Tuesday, 7 to 8 p.m. So Michelle is doing some wonderful things. She has some wonderful things coming up. But shout out to her for and honoring her for Women's History Month. So you all grab the link that's in the comment if you want to just jump in and shout out some ladies in your life. It can be young people.
And also, Tara Lynn has another shout out as well.
Oh, Tara Lynn, please share.
Yes, I want to shout out my friend of mine who's a local artist, Vanessa Williams.
Okay.
Beautiful paintings. And since we've been under COVID, she calls it quarantine life. She puts a lot of her work on Facebook for purchase. So she's a tremendously talented in so many creative ways. Aside from being an artist, she also is a talented singer. So her work is just tremendous. So if anybody's interested, check her out on Facebook.
Absolutely. If you have the link to her business or her name, please put it in the comments so you all can click on and go check her out. That's awesome, Tara Lynn. Yeah. Welcome, Maria.
Hello, ladies. How are you today? Let me get myself a little presentable, on the treadmill and stuff.
You already ahead of me, girl, so don't you worry about
it. I was sitting here thinking, yes, the hair.
I had the little scrunchie. I just took it out.
So welcome. We're actually inviting you all in to come in and shout somebody out. So it's a pop in and shout out. So who do you want to shout out in honor of Women's History Month?
There are so many talented women. Of course, we know about some of the ones from the past. But right now, I look at what we've come through from the pandemic and what women in general have been accomplishing, from taking care of their families to starting businesses, writing books. I want to shout out every woman out there who's making moves
I love it.
and who's doing their thing, who's had this dream, and now they're just out there, trying to make it happen. I'm the queen of dreaming big. So I've seen a lot of folks get a chance to start that thing they've been thinking about for a while. Of course, I want to shout out you, Lisa, and you, Shariva. I know I need to get my little video for Chess Club. So when I'm going to get on the schedule, what's up? I know I'm not doing my part. I know I'm supposed to send some text or something. But, when I say the words, I think y'all going to call me back. But I know I got to do my part.
Well, she was honest. She was honest.
Yeah. So those are some of the things I just wanted to say. Of course, the women in my family, they've been holding it down. Got young ladies running daycares for mothers who need to go to work. Just family, taking care of family. I'm sure all you ladies have been doing that. So I didn't want to come in and shout any one particular person out. I just wanted to say thank you to all the women who are making moves and having their dreams realized through this trying time. But I think, it's just been an awesome, awesome opportunity for some of those who are really, really looking for that thing that was going to get them off the couch and get them moving. And I say the pandemic did that for a lot of people. So.
Oh yeah. That's awesome, Maria. We thank you so much.
Thank you for the invite.
Absolutely. I think this was kind of great. It gives people an opportunity to know that someone out there just appreciates them. Yes. just being here. Yes. Sometimes we don't hear that. We just so busy working, hustling, bustling, moving and doing. And even when we're not doing, we feel like we're still moving and doing. I know sometimes when I'm sitting still, I still feel like I'm moving.
Yeah, because your mind's working.
And my mind rarely rests. I know Terlin and I had a conversation. Look, Shariva and I have had that conversation. I think even Maria and I have had that conversation. But I think that it's kind of normal when you're so used to doing things and planning. We're planners. So we always trying to make sure we're prepared for the next. But because we're like that, I think it's necessary that sometimes we just kind of hear something reminding us that I see you. I got your back. It's all good. You're not alone, whatever it is. I tried to share some of the comments in the post I did of simple things you can say to somebody, just to let them know. And
thank you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That's what I'm
saying. So much.
Thank you. Work it, girl. Beautiful. Yeah. And it not be something in a group setting, just a straight one-on-one. So I think when I saw some of those examples, I thought, now that would be kind of cool just to randomly put on somebody's page. I see. Keep going. Yeah, exactly. Or looking good today, girl. Whatever.
You awesome. That's my word. Awesome.
we need, I know I love positive affirmations. And I know some people don't take it seriously, but I think it's a serious thing. I have positive affirmations everywhere. Y'all can look behind me and see it's just how I roll. And sometimes I'm talking to myself. So with that being said, I have one for everybody, just, thanking you all and honoring you all. But this is the message that I think everybody should see first thing in the morning.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hello, gorgeous. So it's kind of like that MO that if nobody else tells you all day long, not because they don't feel that way, but because they're moving and they grooving too, and they just forget. So just remember to say this to yourself every single morning. Yeah, I have notes and reminders like that all the time. Because even when people tell you, sometimes you just don't even
believe them.
Like Michelle gets, your game amazing. Michelle, look, you can come in if you want to, but I love to see women who are just kind of pouring into other women, and there's no ego, there's no nothing. It's just, hey, sis, way to go. You look good. I'm one for stopping women if their hair is doing it. I'm like, hey, what? Your hair is good today. But we're so like, we don't know if we should say, or I don't know if she's looking at me funny. Stop worrying about all of that. Just say it. It does make your day. I mean, it brightens up your day.
Mhm.
Yes.
It really does. So y'all rock. That's what I say.
All right now.
Look, I'm looking for all my little positive affirmations around my room so I can share with y'all and say, see, this is what I'm talking about. But I just always share things like this is what I have sitting above on top of my desk.
Thank you, David. Awesome.
Just because you need those reminders. But I'm thanking Maria Shariva. I think we should thank Maria and Tara Lynn for coming in here and joining us, because some of y'all was running scared. Like, what in the world? Why y'all ain't coming in? That's all right.
Y'all could have came on with y'all bonnet and y'all scarf on.
I know, right?
There you go. Bring it back up. Bring it back up. Bring it back up.
That's right. So, I mean, thank you, Michelle, for joining in. Cheryl, welcome to the show. Like I said, if you all want to pop in, come on and join that link. If you all don't know how to click it, maybe that's what it is. Let us know. We'll tell you what you need to do to click the link and come on in and shout somebody out that's doing amazing things. I'm gonna shout out my team. It can be a long list. I'm shouting out the Lunchin with Lisa team. I'm shouting out the Dove Style Magazine team, the Dove Style, the Touch by Dove Publishing team. Yeah, I got probably about 5 teams, but I'm shouting them all out because they do. I thank them for doing something that they don't have to do. They just do it from the goodness of their heart. They know what I'm trying to do, which is just share message. That's all I want to do, whether I'm writing a book or I'm doing an online show or the magazine. All of it has to do with just sharing a message. Michelle said my anthem is Mary J. Good Morning Gorgeous. Yes, 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 yes. I love that song. I think she hit the jackpot with that one, because I think that if you could just listen to that every morning. There was another show though, Michelle, I don't know if you remember. Y'all remember, was it Mary Jane that used to come on and she had a
theme? Yeah, she had all those affirmations.
The sticker, sticker. I love that.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, okay.
That show just Cheryl, it was good.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. Cheryl, you are amazing. We had someone else coming on in. Come on.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Yes.
Hey, everyone.
Hello, Michelle. So thank you for joining us. So we have a few more minutes, and Michelle joined us. Please share with us some shout outs honoring women for Women's History Month.
I just say I have broken up this. I don't know what nobody else is going to do, but Mary J has done something with that Good Morning Gorgeous. That is my anthem every morning before I pray now. But it's just my next routine. I would just say, Good Morning Gorgeous.
Yes. Okay, so can we get you on recording and you just sing it into our phone every morning so we can listen? I love it.
I mean, that's it. I mean, you got to get that to yourself. Just, you know, the strength behind it. Good Morning Gorgeous. I mean, at work sometimes be playing and they be like, what are you in there? My head just be going, Good Morning Gorgeous. They be walking by, good morning. It just changed their little way about it. So, you know, that's all I say. Shout out to the ladies. Know that you're gorgeous within, outer. You know, it's not always about to me, it's not about the outer work, but how gorgeous are you inside? So that's what you have inside should illuminate your gorgeous on the outside. So
absolutely.
But yeah, shout out to all you women, all you powerful ladies.
Yes, Michelle's doing some amazing things. So everybody that you see here, please connect with them. There's nothing like building up a circle of people who just support you. And it doesn't have to be somebody you talk to every day. There's some people that they have my support, and I rarely talk to them because life just doesn't allow it. But that shouldn't stop me from just saying, hey girl, how you doing? I'm here if you need me. I see Cheryl did a shout out to Aunt Jean, who's my mom. I will say shout out to my mom. She is just thebomb.com. Of course, she's my mom, so I'm going to think that, but she's amazing. She has been a strong pillar for my family. I can pretty much say, I think Cheryl can vouch for this, that I think every cousin that I have on my mom's side has stayed under the roof of my mom, because she is just that person who, when you need something, my mom is available and there. I'm gonna throw this out there, and Cheryl gonna be like, oh my goodness. But I will say that I think one time when I went off to college, I didn't even have a place to sleep, because my mother had housed everybody, and I was like, well, where I'm supposed to sleep? So I had to sleep with my mother when I came back from Spelman for a minute, because my room was gone. Okay. But that's how much my mother is there for people. So shout out to all the moms and grandmoms that are out there doing the daggone thing. Shout out to Tashika, Dr. Tashika Green joined. We shouted you out, Dr. Tashika, as Mother of the Year 2022 for Maryland, American Mothers Chapter. So congratulations to you, and shout out to you, because clearly people have recognized what you're doing and appreciate what you do. And I did tell them, Moms We See You. She's the host of Moms We See You that comes on Saturdays, 10 a.m. So please keep doing what you're doing. We need people like you. Michelle, who's with us. Oh, she just dropped out. Michelle actually is host of Upfront Mind, Body, and Soul that comes on Tuesdays. So you will see her on Tuesday, 7 p.m. So follow DSM Media, follow Michelle Bolden Hammond, follow Upfront Mind, Body, and Soul, and check these ladies out and follow them. Tara Lynn, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you. Congratulations to your sister. Please let us know the woman you spoke of, so that we can follow and support her, and tag her in this so she can see that she was shouted out. Okay. And Maria,
Her
y'all,
information's over here also.
all her
I put it
information.
in the link is in the chat as well for the
Oh,
person she
wonderful.
called
So
out.
we have the shout out for Vanessa Renee Williams. Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome. So you all have no excuses. You can connect with her. Maria, thank you so much for joining us. Maria, you all will be seeing more of Maria. Maria was actually the Mother of the Year for 2021 for American Mothers. And she is doing amazing things. That's our in-house engineer. Maria is doing some wonderful things. This won't be the last time you see Maria. She's all over the place doing some wonderful things, books, everything. So please stay connected to the women that you see. It's just important that we still continue to promote each other, and not just this month. Anytime. Let's be random. This is what this show was about. This was really random for me. Well, some people that know me know I can be really random sometimes. I'm a just because chick. Okay. But it's nothing wrong. These are the surprises that we look for. So, like I said, I shared the National Proposal Day. Yeah, say that again.
You carried it.
Thank you.
You carried it. I wouldn't say random. You carried it. You carried it.
Well, y'all know, well, I will say this. The National Proposal Day was real random. But it's happening in the month of March. So I was just like, how cool is that? That's the mushy side of me that was like, oh, but then I thought, I don't know if I want to schedule proposal, but some people are a little OCD and they're like, no, you need to put it on my calendar or I won't be there. I get it. So I get it. But I have appreciated everybody for tuning in. Of course, Lunchin with Lisa comes on every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. Yes, shout out to Maria. She is the American Mothers 2021. She has done an amazing job. So as you all can see,
thank y'all. Thank you.
Keep this circle going. When you see good people doing great things, just stay connected. And we're all doing wonderful things. So thank you so much for joining us. We hope we see you next week. We have our guests coming on the next 3 weeks of March. We have guests that we're going to be highlighting, honoring them, and sharing what they do in business. And so I'm hoping that you'll stay connected and tuned in live on Facebook and YouTube. every single Thursday. Don't be late, 7 to 8. Look, that was a rhyme. Y'all ain't know. I got skills. And I wanted to end by reminding everybody, thank you so much for those who kind of joined us in honoring my very first grandson, Khalil, by wearing your blue ribbon. I have mine on. He actually was with us for 3 weeks. So I kind of wear blue or wear ribbon for those 3 weeks. Just in honor of him. And we've been doing this since we lost him. He would have been 12 this year. It's nice to be able to smile and know that I think he's watching over us. I just kind of believe that they don't, your loved ones don't want to see you sad. They don't want to see you hurt. So I kind of wanted to take moments to remind ourselves that, he's smiling on us and watching. So he would probably be like, Gigi, what's all of that for? So I have to keep smiling and just thank him for his covering, because I know him and the man upstairs are keeping us safe. So thank you all again. I hope to see you next Thursday with more. And I appreciate you. And hello, gorgeous. And good night, gorgeous.
Good night, ladies. Have a good week.